1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, guys, here's the guys that are putting on the show. Can you introduce yourselves real quick?
Sure, my name is Russ Dorman, Commander for the American Legion Post 133 in the fabulous Huntington Beach.
Awesome. You, sir?
My name is Woody Woodworth, and I'm putting on a car show, and I'm a member of the Huntington Beach American Legion Post 133, and I'm also the Vice President of the American AVU, American Veterans United.
Terrific. And you are, sir?
Tom Welch, also a member of Post 133. I'm the post chaplain.
Thank you very much. I'm really looking forward to the show today. We've been talking a little bit about what's planned. I guess we're getting ready to open here shortly, so we'll be moving on to the ceremonies and looking forward to it. So we'll be doing the Pledge of Allegiance, and we will open the show officially here in a 5 minutes or so, if that.
Actually, 2 minutes.
Okay, 2 minutes and counting, gentlemen. We will see you at the opening.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the first American Legion car show in Huntington Beach. My name is Russ Dorman, Commander for Huntington Beach Post 133. And I'd like to say that the vision of one person put this event together. So I'd like to introduce him at this time. A lot of you know him. His name is Walt, but you know him as Woody Woodworth. Here he is, Woody.
Yeah. Thank you, Russ. Thank you. Listen up, guys. I want to first of all thank everybody for attending this event. It means so much to us because our Veteran Resource Center right across the street there. But I had to make an announcement. You know, this is a city parking lot. The city has rules. And nobody can leave once we park our cars here until 3 o'clock this afternoon. For any unknown reason, you have to take off. Do so now because I have to lock the gates. Other than that, I want you guys to have a great time, and we have some good raffles here. So I'm going to pass this back to my commander here, and I want everybody to have a great day. Thank you.
Very good.
And before we get started, what would an event be like this without the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now we'll have our Huntington Beach Post 133 chaplain do the invocation.
Thank you, Russ. Welcome, everybody. What a great day. What a great day to be alive just in this town. Please join with me in prayer. Heavenly Father, and uncover, thank you. Heavenly Father, we come to you today with gratitude and thanksgiving. We thank you for this beautiful day and this wonderful place to live. We thank you for our military whose sacrifice has made it possible for our country to prosper for over 230 years. We ask your blessing on the veterans of that service and their families as they live out their lives in this land. We ask you to bless this car show. It will help our local American Legion Post continue its one-on-one support of those veterans through our Veterans Resource Center. And we ask a special blessing for the family of John Von Hawley, the founder of this event 12 years ago and who recently passed on from this life. We thank you for his foresight and dedication for our veterans. And Lord, we ask your strength, peace, and comfort for all people affected by the war in Ukraine. Guide the participants on all sides of that conflict to reach a just resolution soon. Help us all remember that America owes her very life to you and that her future rests in your counsel. In your name we pray, and into your hands we entrust our future. Amen.
Amen.
Just a few more things. This event would not be, well,
Mic malfunction.
there we go. This event would not be possible without the generous donations of our sponsors and our dedicated volunteer staff. So I'd like to thank them at this time. We also have several booths set up We have New Vision that's here. We have American Legion that's set up a booth. And we have the Paralyzed Veterans Association that's here. So go over, see them, talk to them. We also have, in case you have a boo-boo, which Walt already had, we have CERT set up in the back. They have a hydration tent. They have anything to take care of your needs. So go over there, see them. They'll instruct you in whatever you need. CERT is our Community Emergency Response Team. So now I'd like to bring up Robert McLeish. No? Oh, hello, sir. Now we're going to have the famous bagpiper play for us.
Yeah.
You don't need this.
Patrick here, PCTV. I'm at the American Legion first annual car show here at the sports complex in beautiful Huntington Beach. Behind me I have the Slim Tones playing, an amazing band, and let's go for a walk. Let's check out what we have here today. Right away we got ourselves a beautiful 54 deluxe wagon. We got a fire truck. And Vietnam vet. Again, this is American Legion, so a lot of the vehicles you're going to see here are going to be owned by vets and former servicemen. So it's a really cool show. This is, like I said, their very first show, and they've had a really good. We've got a really good turnout, and we've got a little bit of a break. So you can see this one here is used custom for parades and stuff. So it's a very, very cool truck. And right next to it, we've got the Road King, the Plymouth, that's owned by John, built by Chavix. Beautiful car.
Over by the tables. So if you want to have an ice cream dessert.
John Manzano, and John's a really good guy. I also call him Pete. It's a running joke between us, but yeah, take a look at this car here. It's just amazing. Gorgeous car. Surf City Classics, my club's here. Quite a few people are here. So this is the first car, Foose wheels. Look at the stance on this Plymouth. It's just crazy. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. Nice detail kit. Real beautiful. Speaking of, hey guys, what's going on? Surf City! Good to see you guys. Of course, right away got to start with the Vader here. My very first car of the shot. Of course, crew here from Surf City Classics and all around here in Orange County. Good to see you guys. And there's the old White Beast. We got Bruce in the house. What's up, Bruce? We got Lewis. What's up, guys? And we flip right over here to the Blue Demon. It's in the house. And we got Lyle Sharpen's beautiful 32 Ford with a Hemi in it, also built by the Chavix. Take a look at this car here. It's just amazing. Chrysler firepower in it. 1932 Ford, major award winner, built by Chavik Customs. And again, also if you look at the Road King here, the 39, this is also built by Stanley Chavik and family. And I see the Blue Demon's right next to it, and this is the original Pro Charger mule for their 4.3 Charger setup when they did the supercharger for this particular build. This was their magazine car. It used to be flamed, this truck, and it's one of the original OBSs from back in the day. Don and Lewis found it, picked it up, and have made it their own, and it's now known as the Blue Demon, part of my club, Surf City Classics. There's a billboard. And they've got it backwards. It's actually a 4.3, not a 3.4. And we've got Willie here from Willie's Automotive. Looking good. Oh, he stripped all his stickers. That's where all the stickers went. That's weird. Gonna have to start over stickers, I guess. But yeah, he cleaned all his stickers off for the show. It's interesting. Again, beautiful, beautiful black Camaro. Right next to it, we've got Bruce, who we just said hi to. We call him Cop Car Bruce. He's the SCC patrol car and supports a lot of the groups here, myself included, which is always appreciated. But yeah, this is an original LA City patrol car, and he's able to drive it as a former police officer, and he brings it to a lot of events. So right next to it, we got a beautiful 70 C10. And this is a next level truck as compared to the one that I own, but also it's probably about $20,000 to $25,000 more. So it's a beautiful truck. It's got a BDS blower on it, looking like maybe a 371, which is what I want to do. It's got cinder bolt heads on it. So it's a small block, probably like a 94 to 95 out of an OBS. This truck is really exceptional. Take a look at this interior here. Nice plaid. Cup holders, low car shifter. Interesting treatment on the red dash. I'm not quite sure about that one, but hey, you know, that's what he likes. Look at this bedwood. It's just spectacular. Beautiful, beautiful all the way around. Nice fleet side. You know, this is probably a $70,000 truck we're looking at right here. And also he's got the new school Budniks, which are starting to become popular now. Now our host, Woody, he's got the original Labor Day Cruise giveaway car. This is a car that they got for $25 on a ticket, and they've owned this car since the Labor Day Cruise from, oh gosh, 25 years ago. And they used to give away a car every year at the show, and they paid $25 raffle ticket, and they won the car. So he's had it ever since the Labor Day Cruise, and it's just it's a great car. It's an original car, and really has held up well. Marvin Grimm's here. He's got his 67 Chevelle here. This is a garage find. This is an actual garage find. He dug this out with my friend Robert, and they bought it, and it's up for sale now. And it's a beautiful car. Great restoration on this car. It's sat for many years in the garage. They've gone through it, replaced all the seals, done a bunch of work to it. It's got Krager SS's on it. Great paint job. Interior's beautiful. And I think it has all of about 700 miles on it since it was done. So very, very clean car overall. Heck of a find, and hell, I'm jealous. But yeah, definitely like this car quite a bit. So look at this right next to us. This is looking like a beautiful deluxe 53 or 54. Curved windshield usually is the giveaway. Take a look at this thing. It's got the original 3 on the tree. More than likely he's got the 216 in it. Beautiful car. I think it's a fleet line.
Yeah, I mean, if I had a
really gorgeous.
3-car garage,
Wow, just insane. Gorgeous, gorgeous car. And right next to it, we got a Bel Air 52. Two-tone.
and I'm just not
Really gorgeous car. Take a look at this interior. Steering wheel, dash, everything's beautiful. Great interior. Looking like leather to me, smells like leather to me. Nice metal flake on the roof here. Laid out beautifully in black. Now this has a curved windshield too, so I'm starting to wonder here. I thought the split windshields were 53 and up, so I'm starting to wonder here. Maybe the fleet lines have the curved windshields. Because yeah, these are, oh, it's a deluxe. Interesting. Huh, I'm now very confused. But what do we have here? This is a 53 Kaiser right next to it. And again, this is the American Legion first annual car show. PCTV is the official photographer for the show, so we're doing our thing here. But yeah, look at this 53 Kaiser Dragon. This is something you don't see every day. Comes from Sandy Neal Packard in San Pedro. Take a look under the hood here. Let's see what we have. Ah, that looks like it's got a turbocharger on it. And he's running a flathead 6. Look where the distributor position is on this thing. It's really interesting. Kaisers are kind of a different animal. Got some intakes there for his fresh air. But this is a Kaiser Dragon. Look at the headlight bezel. Really different. Got true wires on it. Wide whites. There's the emblem. This interior, man, that is retro as it gets. This looks like Snooze up in the orange circle. Looks like the chairs at the restaurant there. The dash, I love the dash with the, it looks like almost like a like tiki or like the Hawaiian style that you used to see. But anyway, very, very interesting. And look at the definition and all the chrome and everything here. This is a true two-door rear wings. Looks like almost like a crocodile leather top, or, you know, I'm not sure what to call this pattern, but this thing is ultra, ultra cool. Probably about as rare as they get. So there you go, the Kaiser Dragon. Oh, it's dragon skin. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it's got to be, dragon skin. That's what I think that's what they're trying to do here. 120 mile speedometer. It's actually an automatic, and of course it's got air conditioning. But what makes it really interesting is the fact that it's got that blower setup on it, the turbocharger, I mean. Very unusual car. Take a look at the billboard here. 226 flathead McCullough Super. Oh, it is a supercharger. Okay. I thought it was a turbo. It is a super.
No, it's a supercharger.
Yeah, I wonder if that's a factory or if that was.
It's factory.
Yeah,
Super cool.
yeah. Because they did that with the Goldhawks too, I think too. And has dragon skin upholstery, so I called that one right. So I didn't know, but I called it, yeah, dragon skin upholstery and a dragon skin factory vinyl top. This is probably one of the rarest cars I've seen in quite a while, and it's absolutely bitching. So what do we have next to it here? This is style side. Oh, it's another deluxe. Beautiful deluxe. Look at this. He kept the flavor. It's also a 52. Don't know if he's running a 216 or a 230. He's got the Ford radiator set up on it. A lot of chrome work, a lot of billet. Tell me he's running AC on this thing. Fan driven setup. It's a belt driven fan. That is really wild. And he's got an anti-torque bar. Man, this thing's got a lot of work done on it. For the 6, they put a lot into it. Look at this quality of this vehicle right here. The interior is just beautiful. I mean, this is top-notch stuff right here. And he's kept his anti-theft device here. You can see 3-speed anti-theft. Tastefully done on the speakers. I did the perforations in the doors. Really well done.
Do you have a video or something?
Absolutely. I'm shooting on the actual official videographer for the show. And let me give you a sticker if you want to jump on the channel. You're more than welcome to. And if you'd like to subscribe, I'd even like that better. So my name is Patrick Comfort, and that's why it's called PCTV. And it's following for some reason. And you are, sir? Okay, you must be wanted. No. Do you have one of the cars here, or?
The red one.
Oh, beautiful. What year is that?
50.
It is a 50. Okay, it's a beautiful car. I was just complimenting. I wasn't sure it was a 52 or what we were looking at.
That's what the black one's a 52.
I noticed they got curved windshields on them.
Huh?
Were they originally? They were split windshields originally. They were always curved.
Originally.
Okay, that's what threw me off. Got it. Okay, I was wondering. All right, guys. So beautiful 57 convertible here, Bel Air, full skirts. Legends Car Club. Looking at you, they're out of the South Bay Harbor area. Red and silver interior. So that was a 50. Okay, yeah, it's the curved glass that threw me off on those two cars. So I thought it was a 50 or a 52. We got original caps on this one here. He's running the original 260, I think it was a 262 V8 as they came. Beautiful little small block setup, kept it all original. Have to love this car here. So let's take a walk over here. Another gorgeous 57. Man, with my Polaroid glasses, it's amazing how this paint looks. I hope it looks as good on camera as it does in my eyes. Beautiful laydown, two-tone. Original style interior. Black dash. Very, very cool. Running a Continental kit. There you go. You don't see a ton of Continental kits on these. Also out of San Pedro, Legends Car Club. But yeah, the level of cars here today is, again, just incredible. I'm going to go over to my very first car I ever owned. It's a 1965 Impala. And it's a two-door, standard. It's not a, oh, it is the Super Sport. I take it back. I just saw the wheels. It's got the Super Sport console, floor shifter. Look at another, again, just a beautiful interior. Love the tan. The laydown is absolutely gorgeous. There's your SS caps. I had a black two-door. Then my very first car I ever had was just a plain four-door Impala when I was 15 and a half years old. Had that, but again, another just top-notch car here at the American Legion show. There are more Deluxes here than I've ever seen in one place. So here's a Fleet size 52 Deluxe, Fleet line, excuse me. Look at this interior here, man, blue and white stripes. So yeah, there are a lot of Fleet lines here today. I mean, a ton of them. Look at this interior, wow. A lot of chrome, very bright, looks very cool. Again, all out of San Pedro. So this is the Legends Car Club out of San Pedro. Spouse Mouse is in here. Oh, you know what? He's out of town with Mary. They're on their honeymoon. Or not their honeymoon, but their vacation that they take every year. And again, here's another one of the Legends Car Club's fleet line. So it looks like they're a fleet line club. And really nice. Gorgeous cars. And again, they've converted these from split windshields to full one-piece windshields. And it's pretty rare to see that too. It's the first time actually I've seen it in a lot of these cars. And it may be where I've called these wrong a few times. So anyway, looks like a complete fleet line club out of San Pedro. If you want it, the keys are there. But it is a 3 on the tree, so most modern thieves these days couldn't drive it away. So what do we have right next to it here? Looking like a 1967 Mustang, rally striped. Nice silver laydown. US mags on it, look like kind of like Torque Thrust 2s. Nice gray and silver. Beautiful black interior. Is it a pony interior? Oh, it's like a GT interior, I think. Very clean, very nice. Automatic car. Yep, 67. Beautiful induction hood. And there's that front end. I'm a sucker for a 67 fastback. That's actually my favorite Mustang, and me being a Chevy guy, that's a lot to say for me. So look at this, we got a K car. Don't see those too often. 400 Reliant. I'm guessing it's a Dodge Reliant. Haven't seen one of those since the 80s. So thank you for the heads up. I would have had a bunch of blank video. Or would have had no video at all. That's awesome. All right, look at this beautiful 67 Nova. Just a gorgeous car. It's a driver. Engine is, you know, definitely original, and this car gets run. Decent red paint job on it. Speakers on the deck. We got a red and white interior, and this one is pushing pedals and pulling gears. So I'm guessing it's a 327. That's pretty standard in those years. Could be a 283. Looking like an original torque thrust. This is a 327 car. It has badged. Don't know what he has in it now, but it is badged as a 327. The next note is this beautiful Fairlane. Let's spin around. Absolutely gorgeous car. He's got Thunderbird heads on it, so I'm thinking he's maybe got a 392. It's a 56. Crown Victoria. Really gorgeous car. Saying it's a Crown Vic. It's got Fairlane tags on it. It says it's a Fairlane. It says it's a Vicky. But he's got Thunderbird valve covers on it. I'm getting a little confused. Look at the interior here. Beautiful. Chrome work is also great on these cars too. There you go. So yeah, sweetheart right here. Beautiful car. Now next to it, we have got ourselves something special here. This is what I think it is. Sport Fury or a Belvedere. Let's see. Full cage. Display, tack. This sucker is race ready. He is fully caged in. It is a Dodge 440. John Smith owns it. 426. I'm guessing that's a max wedge. And look at this car, man. Just crazy. All murdered out with the red. That's a rare car right there. It's part of what we're seeing here today at the American Legion car show here at the Sports Complex in Huntington Beach. And yes, this does look like a door slammer. It's got the weld, I believe those are the drag lights. Could be the weld stars. And this is definitely a track car, and it is definitely drag strip legal. So we've got another door slammer here. It's a 70 split bumper. Nice engine compartment. Quite a bit of metal work under here. A lot of bead rolling, custom inners, full cage. Looks like it's been around. Definitely a driver. Quick shift setup on it, full gauges. Beautiful stance. Look at the offset. Dude, look at the offset. It's fully narrowed. I wonder what rear ends he's running. Probably a Ford 9-inch. Could be a 12 bolt. Hard to say. Always love the hood latch on these, how they stick out like this. I had a 73. But yeah, this one's been driven. I mean, the dash has kind of worked. But overall, it's just got a great stance to it. And just super, super clean. Really cool. Especially for, like I said, a Survivor. So what do we have next to it here? We got a 32 Ford. And it is a beautiful roadster running a small block, it looks like. And it is a high boy. It's sitting on the frame. It's not channeled. Love the steering wheel. Great dash setup. Like his little roll tonneau. And it is a non-fender car. Ceramic coated headers. Beautiful car overall. Again, really top quality stuff here today. So yeah, this is a nice little deuce. Super clean. So there you go, guys. Coming up some more. All right, so let's pop up here on this 23 window deluxe. Gorgeous Safari van. Got a Safari windows. Look at all the models. What a collection here. Paralyzed Veterans of America. It is a 63. This is the same one my parents owned. Unfortunately, we got into a wreck when I was about 4 years old and it got totaled. My parents owned a lot of VWs over the years, and my dad owned quite a few GTOs. He had Fairlanes. He had a 420 Soap and Cobra Jet. So it's just funny how we had VWs and muscle cars in the house. So that's why I have that split thing between cars. I love my muscle cars as much as I love my air-cooleds. So yeah, this is really original. He's got all kinds of cool little toys and extra stuff in here. Is this yours?
Yes.
Oh man.
You gotta have the toys.
You gotta have the toys. This is a great Safari. I just really dig it. And I love the fact you got the Iverson plates on it. That's where we bought our Volkswagens from.
Well, Slick Chick. Slick Chick was
good old
something I
Slick
knew
Chick.
all the way back in the 60s. And when I bought this in Oakland, the gentleman I bought it from did not know who this was.
No kidding.
But that was on there. And I said, it's
I gotta
mine.
have it.
I
gotta have it.
He's, I just like the color combination.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, this is what is this, the Seafoam? No, what color is this again?
Well, the Volkswagen guys call it turquoise, but it's turquoise.
Okay, it is turquoise. Yeah. Okay, yeah, because my buddy just did his in the mango green, and he's got a.
Mango. They call it the Mango Mafia.
Yep, Mango Mafia. Yep, I really love it. What's your name?
Gary.
Gary, I'm Patrick.
Nice
to meet you. I do the PCTV.
Oh,
There's my sticker.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna have your beautiful Safari here featured. I mean, your 23 window. It's just great. I love the fact you got the trim on the chrome trim on the vents too.
I think I've seen your posts before that they're so clean.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
It's like 4K or 5K or whatever. It's so clean.
I'm shooting in 4K. Yeah.
Did you do one at the pier?
I did not.
Well, okay.
No, I sure didn't. But yeah, you see me around. I do a lot of the car shows around here. But yeah, I shoot everything in 4K, and then I don't do it live because you don't get the broadband feed. So I go home, I edit it, and then repost. So, well, thank you.
I'll be looking for it.
Well, you're gonna have your beautiful 23 window right here with all these great toys, and
I'm
just
put this right up in my car.
it is clean. Well, there you go. Also, you get wonderful owners here, just super nice people, and just easy to talk to and have a lot of fun with. This one came from Chick Iverson originally. This is where we bought all of our Volkswagens when I was a kid. You know, my dad used to run the Westerner out of Davies Locker. So I grew up at Davies Locker at the Pavilion. And so I was a dock rat. I used to sell bait and gunny sacks.
Did you go to school down there?
Huh?
Did you go to school with them?
No, we lived in Costa Mesa.
Yeah.
You know, you couldn't afford to live in Newport if you ran sport boats or, you know. So I went to Costa Mesa High School.
I taught at so it was one of those things where, I mean, what a job coming out of college.
And you said you were where at CDM?
I was at CDM first.
And you started what year?
79 through 81.
And you were the surf coach?
Surf coach.
That's awesome.
So I had 80 kids out, and then I was the offensive coordinator for sophomore football. Talk about a job. My wife just goes, you're blessed.
You know, that's an amazing, what a background.
But somebody saw me at 56th Street, and I was surfing one day, and a guy says, hey, do you have a credential? There's not too many guys in the water who have a credential. And I said, what do I do? And they said, they need a guy right now. I went over and they hired me.
That's amazing.
What a great job.
How many years did you work as a surf coach?
I was there till 81, 82,
Wow.
and then started in Anaheim. So I taught for 35 years in Anaheim.
That's fantastic. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, and I really wanted to get your story. You know, what motivated you to get a 23 window? I mean, just had to have it, or
Actually, I have a picture of the one that got stolen from me on my phone still 35 years ago.
you know, I had my 65 El Camino stolen from me like 30 years
Is
ago,
it-
and I never replaced
No.
it.
That was-
But I have a 60 Cal Bug,
See,
and so
you had to replace it with something.
Oh, I've got that, and I've got a 70 C10, and I've got a
Oh, there you
74 C10. So, you know, a few toys, but the sum total of them still don't even come close to this one. So
Well, when this came up on the Samba, it was within 100 of my VIN number.
you gotta be kidding me.
I had to go. So my wife got airline tickets. I flew up there, bought it that day.
I was born in 60, and my buddy Brian, who owns the Mango bus,
Yeah.
he got hold of me and he goes, "Hey, I just want to let you know your VIN." I was born in May of 1960. He goes, "Your car was built in May of 1960." And I'm like, "You've got to be kidding me!" So I'm gonna get the birth certificate.
Oh, you got it.
I got to. I
You
gotta
gotta
find. I gotta find out what day it was built. Because I was born on the 30th. I want to see how close
There
we
you go.
get. So again, I'm sorry. Your name again was
Gary.
Gary Patrick. It's nice to meet you, sir.
Patrick.
And great story. And of
you.
course, we've got your dad right here, purple-hearted Gulf survivor. Very proud of your dad.
Got me into cars.
You know, that's it's great to have dads like that. Again, nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Take care. All right, let's take a look. That's an amazing story, amazing guy. You know, just some part of what makes the cars what they are, the people that you meet and who you see here. Original black plate card here, 62 Chevy. Only 2 owners, and his grandmother and himself, Mark. And it has the 283 in it. So this is a standard. It's been dropped. Looks like he's running torque thrust on it. It's hard to see from here. Look at the interior, all original, just gorgeous. Very clean car. I like the two-tone treatment. And I always like the fact that they have like the convertible bow built in the top. It's also got the original air conditioning sticker on it. He's got his stock caps in the back. And it is an SS. Interesting with the 283, because my SS had a 283, but it was actually bid as a 409 car. And yeah, he's converted over to a Sanborn compressor, so he's got the updated compressor. He's got the Edelbrock with the Endurashine manifold, like I have in my 74 C10. Nice overall, beautiful car. All right, so we got here next to a 5 window. And it's a 33 Ford Tudor. Small block Chevy. Super clean. Nice red and gray lady. Oh, I love the red and gray. Oh, that always works well for me. Also, you know, I like my red and caramel, red and butterscotch a lot too. 5 window Tudor. Looks like he's running Riddlers on it. Super clean. I think the taillights are Frenched. Gorgeous car, gorgeous car. All right, sounds like the Slim Tones are getting ready to fire up again. So we've had a little bit of quiet time together here, so that's been nice. Let's take a look at this Mustang Coupe here, 1966, red with a black flannel top. More than likely running a 289. Yes, he is. And it's absolutely gorgeous. Owned by Steve. Nice interior. Looks like you got the original belts in it. Center console with cup holders. Got the GT wheels on it. And overall, just another super clean car here. Nice compliment on the 4K shooting that people notice I do shoot in the 4K. Look at this Corvair wagon. Is it a Greenbrier? Let's see. I don't know. It's 63. Just says a Corvair. It just says it's a Corvair. It doesn't say whether it's a Greenbrier or not. Full custom orange metallic paint job. There's your gas fill here. It's got chrome wheels on it. There's your GM emblem. Look at this interior, high back seats. He's got DVD, he's got theater in here, stereo system, beautiful gauges, Grant wheel, matching scratch on the glove compartment and dash. Hey dude, how's it going? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I'm here shooting the show and walking around. I like the shirt. It looks nice and cool and comfortable.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just admiring this Corvair. I've just seen some amazing cars here today. The turnout is everything. It is a Greenbrier. Okay, they're really excited. And I came up. I think this is a Greenbrier. Oh yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, this is a beautiful Corvair.
Builder or?
That was the model. That was the level. That was the model level. So a Greenbrier was like a step up. It was like a Bel Air of the Corvair. So what's oh hi? How are you? Yeah, look at this. And we have a very famous photographer in the house too. Look at you. So where? How are you, Pat?
I'm fine.
I'm having fun. I'm the official videographer of the show today. So, okay, guys, I'm back, and I just got to speak with my dear friend Pat Nickel. Hi. There she is. And look at that. My God, what a lens. See you later. All right, let's check out this beautiful Greenbrier 63 again. Had to come back to it, but I had to say hi to Pat and do. And yeah, look. Oh wow, full wraparound in this thing. Look at this. Oh, it smells beautiful in here. This is deluxe as it gets. Mild to absolute. Oh, mild to wild upholstery. That's cool. Fully dynamated. Let's see what he's got underneath the deck lid here. Gotta check this out. You got me really intrigued right now. Look at this 3.8 V6 conversion. Holy moly. Man, this is serious, guys. This is the first one I've seen. Done really well too. Look at this. He's got his radiator. It's hard to check. It's hard to see back here, but he's got his radiator laid back here. Can't quite see it. Oh, there it is. There. See, there's his cooling system. There's his recovery bottle. But yeah, he's taken up a lot of the interior room of this Greenbrier to be able to accommodate this motor. But this is crazy. And where the strut towers, it's got strut towers in the back. You got strut towers in the back, or that's just standard shock mounts? And is it leaf spring or is it on torsion bars?
I really don't know.
Oh, okay, all right.
I didn't feel this.
It's crazy great though. I love it. Wow, this is a shocker. I mean, seriously, a shocker. You don't even realize until you walk around the back. I went, wait a second. There's a whole lot more going back. Because then I saw how much of your interior's taken up. I went, for a minute there, I thought you might have had a mid-engine V8 and thing, but man, this is great.
Just a V6.
Just a V6. That's all. I bet you this thing gets up in scoots. Yeah. Where are you out of?
Lakewood.
Lakewood. All right. Yeah. How long have you had this for?
April.
Oh, you just got it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Built like this, right?
Like
Where'd you find it?
American Classic.
Oh, the dealer. Okay.
And he bought it from Meacham.
You brought it where?
Meacham Auction.
Oh, okay.
Arizona in March.
Yeah, at Meacham. Okay. You know, it's funny how you run on the story. Some people built their cars from the day they had them in high school. Other ones like, I just got it last week. And you're one of those gentlemen. So, but it's awesome, man. I love it. Well, thanks for sharing. And yeah, and it's a Greenbrier. That's me. I'm PCTV. I'm the official videographer for the show. But this is one of the most unusual Corvairs I've ever seen. So it's my last name, so that's why it's called Patrick Comfort. So that's why yeah. So if you want to check out the channel, you'll be definitely on it. You know it. You're going to see it on video. Good talking to you. Take care. Yeah, beautiful. He just got this, and 3.8 V6 in this. What a ride. All right, so let's move on to the next one here. 64 El Camino, running a 504, and his cold air induction is right through where his high beams used to be. So this is the way to do it. He's got all of his air routed. It's interesting. He's got his gauging and his thermometer set right here, so he can do his oil and well, he's got his water and oil pressure here. Not sure if he's adjusting oil pressure. Got to have your Felix. But look at this thing, what a monster. It's hard to see under the hood in this light here, but he's got a carbon fiber induction or cover over the cowl. He's covering all of his drives. And this says it's a 383 on the stroker, but I don't know what I'm looking at this point. All I know is his badges are saying one thing. So let's see what we have here. It is a 383 stroker. Edelbrock intake, carbon intakes, custom engine cover, front spoiler, Turbo 350 by Steve Spark. Oh, it's only got a 10 bolt in it. That's interesting. And it's got 2-inch drop, beautiful 64 SS caps on it. They almost look like the Budnick wheels. Oh, he's got a wood bed. That's interesting. Look at the laydown on these seats. Wow. I wonder if these are TMI seats. Low car shifter. Got a Japanese Beetle. Does it come with a Japanese Beetle?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Love the wood. I had a one on the back of my Acura for about 5 or 6 years. His name was Yoko, or her name was Yoko, and she was just, you know, and people like, you know, you got one of those in the back. Yeah, oh yeah, she just rides with me, you know.
Did you literally live there?
No, it's dead. But it freaked people out.
Is that what kind of beetles those are?
Yeah, they're called Japanese beetles, but I think they're cool. I love them. They look like a
people out totally.
they look like a chameleon paint job, you know.
I'm just doing a job, a painting job at this house over here in San Pedro where I live. And the lady has a fig tree in the back, and they were all over it.
My fig, same thing, just all
She
over
cut
it.
it down.
I love them. I think they're the coolest bugs ever. I think they're so cool.
The fig tree because of them. She was totally.
I let them walk in my hand and stuff like that. They're totally harmless.
I know.
Yeah, they're just so cool looking, you know. I want to paint my car that color, you know. Anyway, speaking about beautiful trucks, very nice. 64, gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. How long have you had it for?
Well, we've had it since 08, but my son passed away in 15.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so it took me about 2.5 years to build it.
It's a gorgeous build. Whose seats are you running? TMI seats, or what brand seats are you got in there?
Well, two. I spent 32 years in the defense contractor and then police officer as well.
Wow. Well, it's an amazing car. It'll be on the channel as one of the featured vehicles, and absolutely beautiful. And again, sorry about your son, man.
What's your channel?
I'm called PCTV, and I'm Patrick Comfort. So everybody goes, you should just call it PCTV, and I'm like, okay. Yeah. Guys, what year is the truck? It is a 55. Okay, I called it right. Beautiful 55 GMC. And here's the owner, Jared, and his lovely wife. We just had a wonderful conversation, and I'm back shooting the show. Take care, you guys. Let's take a look at Gary's GMC here. It is absolutely amazing. And that's Andy, actually. Look at that interior, banjo style wheel, US mags, super clean. GMC 100, got his horns, Kirkland battery. I love Kirkland batteries. I got them in everything I own pretty much. Nice small block setup. Dual power brake. Overall, nice stance. Dropped beautifully. Got the slim tones playing in the background here. Here we've got a 56. Well, actually it's a 57 with 56 plate on it. Looking like the original, I think it was a 262 in these. Correct me if I'm wrong. 57 Bel Air, original interior. Gorgeous. Almost like a shark skin look to it. Beautiful silver wheel. Nice, gorgeous dash. And I'm looking like, is he a 300 tree? Nice automatic. Oh yeah, there's his automatic. It's in the speedometer. I forgot. Bel Air trimmed. Beautiful lay down. And of course the V8 because it's got the V on the trunk. Wide whites. Overall, just a gorgeous car. The level of cars here, like I said, have just been incredible. I'm really impressed overall. Love it. Here's the build. A lot of work done on this car here. They brought it back from the dead, and gorgeous job. Here's that tea bucket we saw just the other day. Awesome tea. Saw this one down at the Laguna Hills Car Show just the other day. This is the one the kid tried to take the model off of. And I asked the kid to put it back, and he did. But yeah, this is the model that got snatched off the car the other day. How you doing? Good. I was just telling the story. This kid snatched your model off your air scoop the other day.
What was that?
At Laguna Hills, a kid snatched your model off of there, and I asked him to put it back.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah, I said, please put that back.
I didn't catch him doing it.
Yeah, little kid. And I went, I know it looks like a fun toy, but put it back, please. And he did. And he put it back real carefully. I'm like, thank you. You know? But yeah, did you make it? I mean, it is the twin. I mean, you got it right on. It's very cool.
I actually bought a car. I bought a car that was similar. That was red, had the flames on it, Johnny Lightning. And I took it to a guy.
Oh, it's a Johnny Lightning car.
It's a Johnny Lightning car.
Oh.
And I took it to a friend of mine who was a model builder for NHRA.
Okay.
Old nostalgia cars. And then he took it all apart and then redid it.
That's crazy.
Got a lot of hours in that.
you know, Neville Williams, I have a 74 C10 square body. That's 3D printed my truck for me and put it in a chip foose box, and I have a chip foose 3D print of my 74.
Right now, he's having one of his guys is making the rims and tires for me to match this one. I can't find these rims and tires anyplace. So he's having.
I'm so glad I told him to get his little paws off of it. What was your name?
Michael Moore.
Michael Moore, I'm Patrick Comfort. Nice to meet you. I'm doing the PCTV here, and I love your T-bucket, so I just want to compliment you on it. It's nice to see one out and about.
Yeah.
Very cool, Michael. Thank you. Off we go. 65 Corvette here. C5. Oh, well, he has a C5 2000 for sale. This is a C2. There you go. 365 horsepower.
We're gonna take a breather.
Should be the 283. He's got a full chrome cover on it. 65. He comes a lot to Garden Grove, so he was there last night, as a matter of fact. And yeah, I always love this 65. And speaking about 65s, who doesn't love a gorgeous 65 Riviera? And this is a beautiful Rivi. Love the blue. Amazing, gorgeous car here. He's got the original wood in it, all correct. It's like a maple wood almost. There's the switches. I'm a little unsure about that switch placement, but I guess it doesn't get in the way of your leg. And he's bagged. Nice button top interior.
Bruce Parks, Marine.
And we got ourselves a nail head here with dual hollies on it. Just amazing. Original Frigidaire air conditioning.
Donald Eman.
Very, very great. And of course, the signature clamshell hideaway headlights, which makes it my favorite Rivi of all time. And just an absolute sweetheart. Again, another top quality car here at the show. Right next to it, look at this Nova. Look at the laydown on this black paint here. Interior, of course, he's got his Felix Chevrolet, Figueroa and Jefferson in LA. Got the 3-spoke wheel. This is a beautiful, beautiful 64. The hood's closed on so we can't see it. The stance on this car is amazing. Look how this thing is stanced out. Just sweet. It's an SS. I always call them the box Nova. Got the same headlights I have in my truck. Oh, except I don't have the rings on them. But again, just a really gorgeous car. So let's move on to the next row. All right, guys, the Slim Tones took a break, so I'm back on the other side now, and we open up on Bruce's coupe here. He's been going to Donut Derelict since I can ever remember. 32 coupe, very unique, one of a kind, and this belongs to Bruce Park. And he's a Donut Derelict veteran. Been going forever. He's got a beautiful satin black paint job on this one. Overall, just beautiful. He's got great scratch on it. He's under a tree, so of course black always gets attacked. And it's been a long time since I've seen him, actually. I never make it out to derelicts anymore.
Yeah, but that's
There we go.
that's what they use for the gas.
Long time no see.
Yeah, what's up?
How you do? I never go to derelicts anymore ever since, because of Bear. He used to wake me up. My dog Bear would wake me up at 4:30 when I don't have my alarm clock anymore. And so I know, and I put in the 10, 12 hours a day so I miss you. I haven't seen you in a long time. So, and I know this gentleman here. Look at you with your Dr. Pepper. How's it going there? Good to see you. Good to see you. Car looks great. You look great. Good to see you. Thank you for your service as always. And I'm Bruce, I'm the official videographer for the show. I got a t-shirt and a burger.
Yeah, and a t-shirt to go with it.
Yeah, well, the t-shirt in the car, I got my own t-shirts now. So, you know, I just did a few. You know, I still haven't done the drawing. I promised everybody I was going to do a drawing at 1,000 subscribers, and I'm still trying to get the prizes put together, and it's taking me weeks just to get the names loaded into the wheel. Yeah, it's just like every night I go and put in like 100 names, and you know, so it's like, I gotta get this drawing done. But yeah, it's good to see you guys.
Did you go to Donuts this morning?
I did not.
Okay.
No, I woke
Next
up.
week.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to be actually on a plane to Prague next week, so I'll be on my way to Europe next week. So go see my fiance, and we're still waiting on the government to do their thing. Yeah, but great to see you, man. As always,
See you, Patrick.
car looks amazing, Bruce, and just yeah.
Hanging out.
Yeah, that's good. Good to see you too, Rick. And of course, beautiful Sweet 67, one of my favorites. And I've lost track how many times I've shot this car, this truck, excuse me. But it looks beautiful. Good to see you guys. Enjoy it. And yeah, you too, man. Really a pleasure. All right, we We got Rick Davenport here, and HB Car Club member, absolutely beautiful. We got what I call a chubby El Camino. 77, I believe, is the last year. No, they did a 78, I believe. And then they went to the G body, 79 or 78. God, I'm not 100% sure, but I know right there is when I went to the G body. But this is I call it the chubby or the fat ass El Camino. And they're growing on me. I don't dislike them as much as I used to. But when I was a kid, these were not my favorites. I always liked a 65, 69. Those were always the ones I liked. I just thought these were Malibu's wagons that were chopped off. But it's a cool El Camino overall. Like I said, they have grown on me. And there you go. So this is what the mid-70s looks like for you. Nice to see Bruce Parks and to see Rick Davenport. And let's get over to this other truck here. Let's open up on this Ford here. Bombshell, war surplus. Oh, it was like a great truck graphic. Take a look at that. It's a 1950 Island Bill Bombshell war surplus. Look at the stance on this truck. The scratch is amazing. He had this out at Temecula. Look at the lay on this thing. He is laying bumper, man. On the ground. Amazing. Top-notch stuff. Got a little break from the music here. Not afraid of rust. Got his steps in here. Overall, look at this. I'm not sure what the taillights are off of. Got all this stuff in the back. War surplus. Look at this interior though. Man, the leather smells beautiful in here. It's got air conditioning, got the little knee knocker set up. He's got air conditioning, he's got the little knee knocker set up. Great steering wheel, love that thing. Looks like it's hot as hell though. Looks like a GM column in it. And he's got all kinds of stuff back here. Got a radio, looking like some ammo boxes, 20 millimeter, good stuff. All right. So again, just another really, really cool ride here at the American Legion show. There's the back of that Greenbrier. Let's walk on down here and let's take a look here at this Corvette. I believe it's a C2 or a C3. I get my Corvette screwed up, so you guys have to excuse me. It is a 64. And the 65s and the 64s are very close. Beautiful car overall. The flip-up headlights, of course, were just so revolutionary and cool for its day. And it's got the finned aluminums with the knockoffs on it, which are original for the car. Well, actually, I think they're an upgrade. And it is a shifter car, 4-speed car. The amazing dash with the vertical radio in it. You had no place else to put it, so you just stuck it in vertically. Take a look at the tail of this thing. Double tail lights, and that is just a beautiful example of a 64 Vet. Right next to it, look at this. I believe this is a 67 GT Mustang. I could be wrong, it could be a 68. You know me, I don't know my Mustangs that well. Well, it's probably a little newer because it's got belts up there. I bet you it's newer, a lot newer. Oh, it is a 68, okay. Yeah, the shoulder belts. As soon as I saw the shoulder belts, I thought it must be a 68. And yeah, so it's a 68 GT Fastback. Let's get another glance at it here. I don't know if it's a grabber orange or what the color's called. I think that's a Mopar name. But again, Mustang, I don't know if the rally wheels or what you would call them. Again, though, it's got the big motor. It's got the 390 in it. So you know this thing gets up and moves fast as can be. Great 68. Here's his billboard GT Fastback. 390 with a 600 Holley, secondary vacuums. Hooker headers, Vanderbilt 2.5 to tip exhaust, crossovers. It's got a C6 in it. Overall, very, very nice. Inky 3-piece. Okay, so they're Inky wheels. That's why I didn't think they were like a Mustang GT wheel. They are aftermarket and they are a 3-piece wheel. So there you go. So there we go. And what do we have here? Man, Chevrolet. Looking like a later model here. And it's a 1940. Because you can always tell the 38s and the 39s they're a lot different. The lights are attached to the cowl or to the hood. And special deluxe 4-door. Beautiful car. Look at the interior here. Gorgeous. Look at that wood look. And that's a treatment. That's not wood. That's actually a paint treatment. and it's in beautiful condition. I don't know if he had it redone or what. And then he's got, I think it's like a mohair upholstery on these. But this is the big family cruiser from back in the day. Beautiful car, and I just love it overall. Gorgeous. They sure were big cars back then, you know? When you look at them, you're just amazed at the size and scope of these cars. You know, compared to what we drive today, you know, we think we have big cars. Trucks have gotten a lot bigger, whereas trucks were much smaller back then, but these cars are just gigantic. So let's take a look here. We got ourselves a little Deuce. Hi there, how's it going?
Oh, just fine, how are you?
Oh, doing great. Shooting for the show here and just admiring the cars. And what year do we have here? 32 or?
35.
It's a 35. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm getting better, but yeah.
35 all steel.
No kidding.
All steel, and she's got her carriage and the doors and the top is all 3/4 inch oak.
It's beautiful.
And every once in a while I have to go back and I have to put the nails back in because they vibrate out.
No kidding. Are they square nails or round nails?
They were square, and sometimes they break off. I got to put finishing nails back in, trying to match them with the interior.
Mm-hmm. Amazing.
And it's got an X-frame chassis. She's got a 471 blower in it. Wheeling and
371?
471.
Oh, 471. 471.
Pushing
Okay.
about 530 horsepower.
And you're underdriven by? Is it underdriven, or are you 1-to-1 on your blower?
1-1.
Really? That's why you get that kind of horsepower.
So I'm just. It's not a racer. It's a cruiser.
It's
Just has the transmission rebuilt on it,
wow.
and so it's got 323 gears in the back. So
Nice.
It's not a fast, off the line gears like a 411 or 911. So it's just.
But you can run down the freeway.
I
You know?
Well, I don't go on the freeway.
Oh, you don't?
I only have 4-inch clearance between the rear front axle and the road.
Oh, you're static then.
So if I hit something, anything taller than 4 inches, it lets me know.
Yeah. Yeah.
The fuel tanks at gas stations, how they raised up, I bottom out.
Really? So you got to creep them
I
sideways.
gotta go kind of.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
gotta watch where I drive.
So you're a true static with a ton of horsepower, and I love it. And what was your name?
Jim.
Jim. You're on PCTV. I'm the official videographer for the show. So if you want to check out your car later, it'll be on YouTube. My last name's Comfort. That's why the PCTV. So Patrick Comfort. And I'm going to walk around your car real quick because it's just amazing, man. And nice to get the story. How long have you owned it for?
3 years. I bought it in a museum in Georgia.
No way. See, that's what I love. All these great stories. You know, it makes it so cool.
I found it in Georgia. It was trucked out here.
Look at the Boyds.
First edition Boyds.
Yep. Gotchas?
I'm not sure.
I think they're gotchas. I'm not 100% sure, but they might be the
I
original
want to get
gotchas.
Rocket, I want to get Foose, but I was told by other car enthusiasts not to get rid of them.
Nope. Keep them. I agree 100%. Keep them. I have original B Cottagons too. So,
Do you?
Yeah.
The DOT on these tires are 711 from 2011. That's what these tires are.
Wow.
They even have a lot of tread on them, but I have to get new tires.
Gotcha.
37,000 miles on the engine. So the only thing Ford on this thing is the tail lights. I got teardrop tail lights on it.
That's killer.
So yeah.
Absolutely killer. And you know what's amazing is I honestly didn't realize this was a Chevy. In all honesty, I did not realize it was a Chevy. That's what kept kind of going. I'm looking at it. I'm like, wait a second, there's something not quite right here. It is a Chevy. So it's one of the few Chevy Coupes that you actually see out there. And the only 4 Chevys that you have. So when you threw me for a loop, I went, wait a second.
I've had the blower redone by Downey. I raced the guy down at PCH and got blowing berries on it.
Oh.
It cost me $500 to fit the jack diamonds.
That's a deal.
It was a deal. Yeah. So we rebuilt it. I just redid the transmission a few days ago. Integrity transmission in Cypress. And that's all done.
It's like me, I got a brand new Flaming River Column stainless steel, like a 14-inch. I got it for $380 and a bottle of Basil Hayden.
There you go. Whatever works.
Right? Whatever works. But wow, this thing's incredible.
New stereo system inside, and the seats are cut down Pontiac Fiero.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They look comfortable.
So my girlfriend said, I will not ride in this car unless there's seatbelts inside. Well, obviously, there's no seatbelts required for this type of car.
Right.
So I put new seatbelts in.
Look at all the turn work in here too. I like the satin instead of full polish. That's really cool. And your AC is so nicely integrated in there.
I have blue LED lights in the engine at night. If
Yeah.
on, it glows the engine. I have LED lights in the headlights.
Wow.
So,
Yeah, these original Boyds, though, you can't get rid of them. You really can't. Oh, and look at that. You do have the 4 taillights in it, don't you?
they're nice when they're polished, but you know.
Well, Bill, it's a pain in the ass. You know, we both know that. I mean, my Boyds look horrible right now.
Right.
You know, it's just like, I used to, my daughter, when she was little, I used to get her to polish wheels for me.
Yeah.
I give her like $10 to a set of wheels, you know, and
Right.
she was happy. But now, you know, she's in her 30s and I can't get her to polish wheels anymore.
But I was told not to get rid of them, and
Yeah, I would.
I mean, they polish up nice.
I wouldn't get rid of them.
Either, you know, American Racing, Boyd, or Rocket wheels
Yep.
would look nice on this, but I've been told, like I said, other car enthusiasts, don't get rid of them. They're nice wheels.
No, these are almost holy grail wheels because they are first gen. They're the original spin-off caps. They're not the screw cap. So this is a true billet wheel, 2-piece. Mike Curtis or Bill Hancock probably designed them. Mike Curtis might have been all 16 years old when he designed these wheels. And if not, it was Bill Hancock, who ran Colorado Custom and also is one of the designers at Intro. And I believe these are first gen gotchas, if I'm not 100%. I might be wrong, but I believe they're first gen gotchas. So they're some of the first ones that they made. So yeah, I wouldn't get rid of them. Yeah, so they're cool. And again, I'm sorry, your name was? Jim Patrick. Nice to meet you, sir. And you'll be on PCTV.
Cool.
Thanks. Good talking to you. All right, you too. Beautiful Chevy. My God, I didn't even call it a Chevy. I feel like a dork. Ha! It's great. Thanks. Oh, look at this here, man. Wow. This looks like a rolling coffin. Straight windshield. What is this, man? It's a delivery of some sort. 3rd and Main, Motor Express Los Angeles. This is a real truck that inspired the Teetotaler. Wow, cool truck. Look at this. It's got a history behind it. What year is this truck?
Built in the 1970s.
Okay, is it a full custom?
He built it all from scratch.
Gotcha. But originally it was like a 27T or something like that, or completely built from scratch.
1911.
1911. Wow. So this is a full custom build. Wow, this is something else. And I actually remember the truck from Hot Wheels because I collected a lot of Hot Wheels as a kid. So there you go, guys.
He was one of the first Hot Wheels designers.
Oh, you were? Oh, one of my friends just bought the Steel Flame that belonged to, I think, Steve. And it was an S10 called Steel Flame, and it was a Hot Wheels back in the late 90s, early 2000s. That blue and silver S10 pickup with the flames all down the side of it. God, Steve, I can't think of the name now. The guy who he worked at Hot Wheels too. So that's really cool, man. What a great story. Hey guys. So this is a full custom. This is awesome. You can't even put a year on it, really. It's a 1979, basically. Oh, 75. So this is a full custom based off of a 1911 Model T. And that gentleman there built this 100% on his own, and it became an original Hot Wheels. So there you go. Next to it, we got a deluxe wagon, split window. So it should be a 51. Beautiful turquoise paint. He's got himself a couple of nice longboards on top. Got the faux wood grain down the side here. Look at this interior. Wow, it's beautiful. 3 on the tree. Turquoise and ivory interior. Full skirts, wide whites. It's got baby moons on it. Again, just an incredible look to it. Look at the look, the stripping on the back. Split tailgate. Beautiful fill on this thing. Just overall, whose boards are going on here? I can't see the board builder, so I don't know my boards that well by sight. Yep, it's a 51. She's absolutely gorgeous. Wow, top notch, you guys. All right, let's keep cruising. We still have one more row to go, but we might as well finish this one up here with this amazing, looking like it is a Polara, huh? 63 original. Looks like it's had a repaint. Interior looks like it's been redone at one point or another. Project definitely. He's got some stuff going on it, but overall looking like a solid driver and probably fast as can be. How you doing today?
Good.
Liking it. Original.
Just bought it.
Looking like a survivor.
Just getting started on it.
Man, I love the stance on the car. I love the dog dish caps. I just overall, this is a great car, man. 61 or what year is it?
63.
Oh, it's a 63. Okay, 63.
440.
Well, it does have a 440. What gearing in the back? You know?
I don't know.
Probably
It
410.
feels like 323s or 354s.
So it gets up and you can get a little. It doesn't R out on the
First
freeway.
gear, it blazes the tires.
Nice. And you've only had it for how long?
3 months now,
Nice.
but I've already put $8,000 in
Doesn't take much to do it, does it? Well, it's
it.
really.
Engine, all new shocks, bushings,
Where'd you find it?
down by San Diego.
It's very cool. Well, you're well on your way. I love it, man. It's great. Polera.
You see what it's going to look like when it's done.
Yeah. That's why I can tell that's where you're headed. Yeah, but it's going to be a little bit of fail there before you get there. Yeah.
Well, he's got
Time and money.
5 times what I got.
Oh yeah, and that thing looks like it's fully track legal and everything too.
That's $100,000.
Oh, easy. Yeah. I didn't realize it. Well, actually, I didn't realize it was actually that much, but it's amazing. Great start. Really love it, man. Thanks. 64 Polera. You just bought it. Oh, sorry about that. Didn't mean to get in your way there. And yeah, he's already put a bunch of work into the suspension. So this thing's on its way. All right, this completes the row here. And we're going to go ahead and go to the back row and do our last walk of the day. All right, guys, we're back on the last row. This is Mike's 54 Deluxe. I've shot this car a bunch of times. Garden Grove, I've seen him at Quarantine Cruise. I've seen him run a bunch of places. I believe it's an LS6 he's got in here. Willwood brakes, which are powered, which is unusual. And he is running himself a supercharger on top of that. I believe it's a Vortec. Yep, Vortec supercharger. This car is exceptional. Shaved firewall. The layout on this thing is just amazing. I believe he's running Foose wheels. Lays rocker. Probably was a mini trucker one time in his life. Low car shifter, full center console, beautiful dash. First time I've seen it with the trunk open, so let's get a look back here. Oh, there we go. We got our air tank here, and he is running on, he's on AccuAir. Okay, rear tank setup here. And this is just an amazing, amazing 54. One of the best ones out there. Right next to it is a beautiful 56 Bel Air, running Budnick wheels. Look at this trunk, beautifully finished. Got his Yahtzee board there ready to play. Picnic basket. And it's got a 502 in it from what the license plate says. Man, it's warm out here. High backs, looking like they might be out of a Caddy. Not sure, they might be out of a Pontiac. They've got back releases on them so they'll flip. Little tiny Budnick steering wheel on there. Billet dash. I'm guessing these are American, yeah, they're Autometer classics on the gauges. Love the color. Great two-tone. Budnicks are bitching. 502 in it. It's normally aspirated, air conditioned, late model GM twin master. Running a Sanborn rotary air compressor for the air conditioning, or Sanborn style. And again, just another top-notch car here at the American Legion car show. Right next to it, we got the DWS Mobile. 1975 Chevy stepside, fully patinaed in a clear. Nice interior. Just found out this is a manual. I did not know that. So this one's, you got to stir the gears and get her down the road. It's for sale along with my truck. Beautiful bedwood job in it. They left all the original patina and did a clear coat on it. They put a Detroit style steel wheel with what we call the poverty caps on it. Rear chrome bumper, chains. And that is your typical Steppy. And then right next to it, we have Don from KBL Transmission, one of our club sponsors that hit the Surf City Classics. He's here today with his Factory 5. Cobra emulation with the AC Cobra badging, which I really like. It's got a Shelby air cleaner. And it shows as a 1960. Was it what? Yeah, what? I'm sorry, what year does he show? Okay, he shows it as a 65. Okay. So he has it as a 65. I don't know the years on these that well. But it's a really beautiful example. He's had this car for years. Here's one more look at the C10 that belongs to Darren at DWS. Really cool. We got Bob Celine's one-of-a-kind DeSoto here. This is HB Car Club that I'm affiliated with. I'm not as active as I used to be, but this is a 1930 DeSoto. It's probably one of one. Bob does most of the work on this himself. He's very well along in his years these days. I don't want to say his age because I don't want to insult the gentleman, but he does a lot of this work himself, and he's kept this car beautiful over the years. He's running original Krieger SS's, old school Krieger SS's, and it's just amazing. So looks like we got cars coming in too. But anyway, that's Bob's 1930 DeSoto. Right next to it we have Mike Ballmer's 1937 Chevy Humpback, and it's like a Tudor style, and it's a beautiful, beautiful car. It's won Car of the Month at my club a few times. It's won several show awards. A very original flame job. I love his two-tone work, and it is a humpback. American Racing, Torque Thrust 2 wheels. Beautiful stance on this thing. He's got almost a perfect stance. Got to meet his son today, and you could tell immediately that was his son. I mean, just a spitting image of his dad. But yeah, beautiful car, you guys, and part of the HB Car Club. And right next to it, 23T Lee. What a man. This is such a great guy here. This man is going through a lot in his life right now, and he's still coming out here, still doing it. He's not going to be with us forever, sorry to say, and just a wonderful guy, and really have to enjoy how the level that he keeps this car at for where he is in life. And I'm amazed at how beautiful to this day. And of course, it's my favorite. It's the butterscotch interior with the red, which you guys know I love. He even details his tires. So now if you notice, you got to put your feet right here. If you want to get a look at it, you got to put your feet right here. And then you got to bend over. I don't know if we can see it, but not sure why the mirror's set up this way, but it's not working for me. But here you go, 23T Lee. Oh, there's Paul. I go, hey, that looks like Paul's car. HB Car Club, what's up, guys?
What's happening?
Hi, hi, hi. Hello, hey, what's up, Dan? Everybody, you guys, good to see you.
Came at a good time when the breeze came up.
I'm boiling out here,
It
man.
was freaking hot earlier.
I've been walking the whole show the whole time. This is the last row. I'm just finishing up, so I had to say, as a
Tell me
group.
one more time. Was it worth that dollar to come here?
Well, I think there's a hamburger also in the works too.
Okay.
So yeah, a burger and a donut. So
Take care of all the heat problems.
that's right. That's right. Also, I think I got a Gatorade hidden away somewhere. So
There you go.
see you guys. Take care. Oh, and speaking about a beautiful Chevelle. Wow, gorgeous. Oh wow, we have another row. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh crap. There's only 3 cars in it though, but I'll have to hit them up. Paul Gonzalez's amazing 69 Chevelle. Again, he's an amazing fabricator, builder. Does a beautiful job on everything that he does. He's built this car completely himself. And that's who I just said hi to with the mirrored like Revo style glasses. Again, this board is by Pat Nickel. She does some of the best build boards you ever see, and it's Paul and Loretta. Where's Loretta, as a matter of fact? I'm like, hey, where's your girl, Paul? Oh, that's probably her on the phone. Tell her hello for me. She just called. And he's not afraid to push gears, even though he's got a bad knee like me. So yeah, Paul's 427 69 Chevelle, top-notch car, one of the best you're ever going to see. And of course, we got Dan Jewell, who I haven't seen his car in quite a while, 57 Chevy. He's also one of our veterans, so we owe him a debt of gratitude. Running an OC Car Guy sticker, Gary Brown. Look how beautiful he keeps this car though, man. And again, one of our veterans and one of the men that we thank for his services. Running the American Racing Torque Thrust 2s, chromed. Beautiful poster, 210 trimmed. He's not afraid to, he didn't make it into a Bel Air, he kept it as a 210. And overall just gorgeous. This car here looks like it's from the Majestic Car Club. Where are they out of? It says Orange County Majestics. But let's get a look at the inside of Dan's car one more time. B&M shifter, beautiful interior. I love the turquoise piping that goes with the, I guess it's turquoise or seafoam, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, it's matching piping to the body color. Look how clean this 383 is. This thing gets up and moves. And he does not have any air conditioning. He's like me, he's a non-AC kind of guy. So what do we have here? This is looking like a full-blown deluxe Chevy. I'm guessing it's a 39. Let's see what it is. Doesn't really have any numbers on it. Yeah, it is a 39. Take a look at this guy right here. Master Deluxe. Don't know if it's a fleet line. I guess it would be a fleet line. Take a look at the interior here. Very original, very clean. Overall, just a beautiful, beautiful. And this is a humpback like Mike Ballmer's. The only difference is Mike's a 37 and a 2-door. So this is more the family sedan. And what do we have right here? Oh, baby. Yeah. Gotta love yourself a 59 Impala. And it's a 2-door. It's also from the Majestics out of Orange County. Look at how gorgeous this car is. There's nothing like a cat eye Impala just to make your day. And now that we're getting toward the end of the walk here, this is a great way to finish it up. These were the tails on the drag strip. These would actually lift from the aerodynamics, and you'd get light in the tail running the 1/4 mile on these. This interior, just point perfect. He's got his invoice. Entry number 55. Hardtop, black, beautiful caps. He's got an accessory book. He's got his warranty, SDP stuff. Got his 59 manual. A lot of accessories to go with this car. There's the bullet grill. Running the V8. And this is the what they call the turbo thrust V8. Beautiful, beautiful car overall. Even got the Delco top on there. Battery's disconnected. But yeah, gorgeous 59 Impala. Okay, let's move on, you guys. First 58 I've seen in a while. This one's also with the Majestics. Beautiful 58 convertible.
Yeah, I've got a car showing other two.
Felix plates. I was at Figueroa and Jefferson. I'm born in Burbank. I'm an LA native. 409 car. Wow, look at that. Pretty cool. And this is a well-dressed 58 Impala. He's got the bellflowers, or not the bellflowers, but the vents on the back here, the full decorated skirts, all matched interior. He's got a knee knocker air conditioning setup on it. Love the tip down rear vent windows. Convertible top. Take a look back here. He's got a Continental kit on it. Continental kit really works on this car. It works, I think, much better on this car than it does on the 59. I think Continental kit's really correct for the 58, whereas on the 59, I think it spoils the car, personally. And then, of course, he's got a safety badge and his Felix emblem to go with it. Amazing. So right next to it is a beautiful 65, one of my all-time favorites. Also one of my fellow club members, Mike Fitzgerald, what we like to call him Fitz. And this is the 65 Fitz Impala. And again, just another top-notch car here at the show. Mike keeps this thing in perfect condition. He also has a beautiful El Camino. I believe it's 67 if I remember right. But yeah, this is Fitz's car. I haven't seen him. But yeah, Mike is always, he comes down to Surf City Classics cruises, and he's a regular on the HB downtown cruise with us. So Mike Fitzgerald in the house. Okay, we're getting around to the back row here, and here's Emery's 1937 Ford pickup. Again, another one of my favorite vehicles around here. And he's running a big block. It looks like it's built by Sonny Davis, Competition Motors. No, it's a small block. Just big old valve covers on there. Out of Fountain Valley, beautiful satin job, red. Look at the interior, beautiful chop. Very proportional, looks fantastic. Banjo wheel, nice dash. Love his air cleaner. But yeah, Emery's had this for quite a while, and he's kept it in beautiful condition. And again, one of my favorite vehicles out on the show circuit, and I always enjoy it. He's got his side covers off right now. If you notice, he's got Zeus fasteners here to hold it in place, and it's off right now. So we're getting toward the end of the line here. I got a 67 Camaro right here in blue, small blocker, running looking like American Legends. Can't quite tell. They look like Torque Touch 2s, but they think they're American Legends. Small block, owned by David. Beautiful black interior to go with it. And it is a 4-speed car, I believe. Yes, it is. This is pushing pedals and pulling gears. No drip rails or anything on it. Beautiful glass. Got the spoiler on it. Nice example of a 67 Camaro, first year, F-body. And again, another one of the top-notch cars here at the American Legion first annual car show at the sports complex here in Huntington Beach. So let's go right over this notch back. Look at this notch, incredible. Type 2, Type 4 motor, as we call a pancake. He's got little screens on here. He doesn't have enough room for air cleaners. Looks like he's running little dual Webers. I'm not sure. They might even be Solexes because they had dual Solexes on them stock. He's got his pop outs, badass wheels. Oh, look at that. He's got a padded, he's got actually an upholstered dash, matching interior to the dash. Very cool. It is a 1965. Most of them are. But yeah, the notches are super rare. In fact, Pat Nickel was sharing a story with me. You'll probably see it on the, it was probably earlier on the video. She had one of these when she was much younger and she loved it. She only had it for a few years, but yeah, very, very cool. A 65 notch, very rare and extremely cool. This looks like a full custom build right next to us right here. He's got his American Eagle in there. 33 Ford Roadster 3 is what he's got it named as. Looks like he's running a Chevy small block in it. It's fully satin with suicide doors. He's running billet specialty wheels. My first set of billet specialty wheels I've seen today. Mostly Boyds and Butnicks is what I've seen, along with a whole ton of American racing wheels. Nice, decent interior. This is a full custom here. Take a look back here. Stanced out very nicely. Oh, no worries. Nice scratch. Like his trunk in the trunk. Overall, very, very clean. Full custom 33. I don't know if those fenders are steel or not. I don't want to guess. Oh, look at this. Got my first Ford 5-window 40 over here. Got a nice Camaro right here, too. 68. Carbon fiber bumper. This is killer, man. Wow, this thing's gnarly. I almost thought it was a new Mustang with just looking over my shoulder, and he's got, looks like he's got the carbon fiber treatment on the wheels, carbon fiber bracing struts, LS motor. A little hard to see in this light here. LS9 supercharged. Wow, crazy. This thing's a monster. Carbon fiber mirrors. It's got the hideaway door handles on it. Full custom, so you can smell the leather just baking off of these. Wow, and it is a pedal car. Look at that, man. 5-speed, incredible. Got to check out this carbon fiber rear bumper and lip spoiler. Just insane. I may be wrong on the year. It's a 67. Huh? I was wrong. You guys, sorry. 67. My bad. Didn't even notice the wing windows. It's just so custom and so built, it's really hard to tell. So we're going to finish up the row here. We got a 40 Ford 5-window. Beautiful ivory. Gorgeous car. The Slim Tones are playing in the background. There we go, guys. Banjo wheel. Great looking car, and of course the signature Chevron taillights. Super badass. So my walkthrough is just about coming to a close. Got a vet here in gray 427. Just got dirt on my flip flops. It's a 1960, same year as me. Big block. Primer, been around for quite a while. Fiberglass hood with scoop. And that finishes up the back row here. Guys, this is Patrick here. We got a few more cars we could have looked at. I can see a 67 GTO convertible over there, looking like a 70 Dodge Challenger or a Cuda. Got a 3-window stock Ford Coupe over here. Got a couple lowriders looking like Fleet Lines and Deluxes. But I'm pretty much walked out for the day. I think it's time to take a break. So just want to tell you all thanks for watching and subscribing to the channel. This is PCTV, American Legion, first annual car show here at the Huntington Beach Sports Complex. And you know what? I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe and help to cure autism. Thanks again. Take care.